Hey guys, and welcome back to Legos Island. So today it is November 24th of 2025. And fun fact, this is actually the 1100th episode of the series. So, yay! That's actually really cool. It probably would have been a little more appropriate if we hit it in the last episode when showcasing the Astro Party, but I did not realize we were one episode short at the time, so yeah, guess we're doing it now. Anyway, the last time I accessed the world was 11/22/25 at 11:35 p.m. Fun fact also about the Astro Party. I realized after uploading that video that there was one room in particular that I completely forgot to showcase. But before we fully jump into that, let's see which two dogs we get for the day. Shamrock and Lucky. Holy frick, that's just the two St. Patrick's Day dogs. Secondly, because of this milestone, Cool Cat 33 is back for the second episode in a row. And lastly, we have a little celebration here at the port to celebrate the milestone. So, right here we have the 1100 episode hat. Let's pick it up and put it on. So, specifically speaking, this is how it looks. It is meant to specifically match the skulk blocks, which is very cool. Anyway, that is it for the hat. And here's this little 1100 little celebration here that we got. Made out of the skulk blocks. And the candles are just black. That's pretty cool. Yes to that question. So, yeah, actually, speaking of Astro Party, despite this, we actually have two more items to collect. Let's actually go up to the room that I did not show in the last episode, which is my fault and by complete accident. Here is the balcony. This was decorated for the party. So, I should mention that, yes, this was decorated for the party. I just never showed it in the original video, and that is my fault intentionally. So, here it is. And in fact, actually, we actually get to claim this as an item as it was available on November 23rd, that being the Mercury banner. Anyway, despite that, we actually still have one more item to claim for this day. And that is by actually heading down to the lodge, specifically speaking, the Venus area. Specifically claiming the Venus banner itself. And this is the last item we can get, considering the next few items, right where Cool Cat 33 is, unlocks on the 25th, alongside the Moon banner. We'll also be back on the 26th for the Mars banner as well. So guys, that's actually going to wrap up this episode of Legos Island. I know, it's a little bit of a shorter one for it being a little bit of a milestone episode, but let's be honest, really all we were doing today, was, collecting the little hat here for this milestone and the two items that we just collected, which were the Mercury and Venus banners respectively. Next time we're going to be claiming 3 of them. So with all that being said, I will see you all in the next episode on Wednesday, November 26th. All right. See you next time.